The first episode opens with Penelope dancing joyfully at a vibrant party. Suddenly, she notices a wolf staring at her, but just as quickly as it appears, it vanishes into thin air. Shaken off the encounter, she resumes dancing, lost in the rhythm of the moment. Moments later, we find her lying in bed, a sense of boredom creeping in. Seeking adventure, she steps outside into the enchanted woods and encounters a rabbit. Her face brightens as she captures the beauty of her surroundings with her camera, reveling in the tranquility of nature. Penelope decides to embark on a solo hike and texts her mom to let her know. Her mom agrees, as long as she returns home early for her SAT prep with Vicky. Penelope hesitates, contemplating texting her mom to ask if she was a happy child, but ultimately refrains. Next, she visits the mall, browsing through supplies for her wilderness adventure. After making her purchases, her mom notices her spending and insists that she return to the cabin. And deterred, Penelope disables her location on her phone and sets off on her journey, boarding a railway car. In a heartfelt voicemail to her parents, she assures them she's not running away, but feels a mysterious call drawing her in. She urges them not to come looking for her. Later that night, the train conductor abruptly wakes her and kicks her off the train. She finds herself in a library, poring over wilderness survival guidebooks. There she listens to a musician named Sam perform for a captivated audience. They strike up a conversation, and she learns that he's been living in a van for the past 7 months, saving money to record his album. He offers her some of his CDs, and she feels a connection when he shares his passion for sharing music with people in person rather than online. Sam invites her to spend the night in his van, and they bond over games, laughter, and stories. The next morning, he drives her to Cascade National Forest, where they share a warm hug before parting ways. At the park, Penelope meets a ranger named Gail and inquires about camping, but she has no reservation. Gail explains that there are 8 curated campsites, all booked at the moment. If Penelope wants, she can try dispersed camping in the forest, which requires her to be 200 feet away from any established sites and limits her stay to 14 days. However, without the funds for the America the Beautiful Pass, she's unable to camp there. Determined, Penelope continues her hike on foot, marveling at the breathtaking beauty of the woods. She approaches a towering tree, greets it like an old friend, and wraps her arms around its sturdy trunk, embracing the solace of nature.